Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm going to be doing a full face of makeup using just a beauty blender. Now I've got this one, I've also got a Real Techniques one just because like this one's a bit more softer whereas this one's brand new. So I'll probably use, I don't know if you're allowed to beauty blenders but I'm going to do it. So I'll probably use like this for like lipstick or mascara. So yeah. I'm going to start off with using the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. I'm mixing that, obviously not mixing it, but I'll put it both on my face. This is the Revolution Makeup Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation in the shade F1. Now I'm going to use this mainly, but I tend to use a brush with this foundation. So I just wanted something that would make it a bit more, my nose is itchy, a bit more liquefied. So I'm just going to take one pump. This is the L'Oreal True Match in the shade 1R, 1C, I don't know which one, Rose Ivory. And now I'm going to blend that in with my beauty blender. Now I'm just going to blend everywhere else. So now that I've blended all of that in, I'm going to go in with concealer. I'm using the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, Full Coverage Concealer in the shade C1. I'm just going to take two, then I'm going to put it on any blemishes that I have. I'm just going to go in with my brush then, what obviously not today. Right, okay, that's all blended in. Before I do powder, I'm just going to take a cream blusher just because I feel like, I'm not trying to cheat, but I feel like the blusher powder will go the worst, except from like mascara and all of that. Just because it's like a bit more pigmented and you can't really blend it out. So I'm going to take a Natural Collection cream blusher in the shade Bourbon Bloom. I'm just literally going to pop a little bit of this on the back of my hand. Usually I would use a brush, obviously not today. It doesn't really do much, but it does make you look a bit, how would I say it, a bit more healthy. Right, and then I'm just going to blend it out on this side. Right, okay, now I'm going to take powder, and I do usually, well obviously I don't usually all the time, but I do use a beauty blender for powder. Now I'm going to get a brush just because I'm going to scrape a bit of the powder, because then I get like, you know, for under my eyes. Okay, then I'm going to do the rest of my face. Sometimes I do this, but then wipe it off with a brush. But again, not today. all blended out, I'm going to move on to bronzer. And I'm taking the Makeup Gallery Good to Glow Matte Bronzer in Matte Medium 2. If you saw my August favourites, then you will know that this was in there. Now I'm actually just going to get a bit and pat it on. Thing is though, you can't tap off product with a beauty blender. That's one of the worst things. With any excess, any excess of the beauty blender, I'm just going to go all over my face just to darken me up slightly. Okay, now I'm going to do a tiny little bit of blusher. I'm taking the W7 Candy Blush in the shade Explosion, and I'm just going to get a bit of it on this, actually. God, let me just test it on my leg. Oh, it doesn't actually seem that bad. Right, now what I'm going to blend it with my other beauty blender gone. I'm going to blend it out. I'm using the bit that I used for the powder, just because then it'll. Ow, my ear! Flipping hell! That hurts. Right, okay. Now I'm going to take highlighter. I'm going to use Makeup Obsession Live Love London eyeshadow and highlighter and contour and blush palette. And I'm going to take this shade here, which is Obsession 1 in the shade Lightning. And I'm going to take the tip of my beauty blender and I'm just going to do a strip, one down the middle, one on my cupid's bow, and then obviously on the other side. Then I'm just going to blend it out using this beauty blender. Now sometimes I do actually use a beauty blender to blend it out just because it doesn't get rid of the pigmentation as easy, but it settles it into my skin a bit, I guess. Right, now I'm going to do eyeshadow, and I'm not going to do much of a look just because I wouldn't normally. So this is like an everyday makeup look but just using a beauty blender. So I'm just going to get this one and I'm going to take this makeup. This is the Obsession eyeshadow pan in the shade White Out. I'm just going to get it on my beauty blender and I'm just going to pat it onto my eyelid. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the highlighter that I have just used, this one here in the shade Lightning, and I'm going to put that on the centre of my eyelid and in the corner of my eye as well. There we go. Now I'm just going to pat that in. There we go. So it's just a plain eye look. Now I'm going to do mascara, and I'm using the Miss Sporty Fabulous Lash curving mascara. This is in the shade 001 Black. I really don't want to use my beauty blender on this, but obviously I have to because how else am I going to do my makeup? So I'm just going to apply a bit of mascara. Let me know down below in the comments if you use a beauty blender for more than what's considered normal. I'm scared to get too far, like, you know, up my lashes, just because I don't want it to go onto like my eye, like my actual eye. There we go, I've done it on both lashes. Now it's been pretty easy, to be honest. Like, I think if someone came, like, saw my makeup, I don't think they'd think, oh god, she's like done it with a sponge. I think they'd just think, oh, like, her makeup's nice. You know what I mean? Right, now I'm doing lipstick, and I'm taking this PS Velvet Matte Lipstick Crayon in the shade Super Nude. I'm taking my beauty blender, and I'm just going to right, there we go. To be honest, I don't think it's that bad. Other people may have different opinions, but I personally don't think it's that bad. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe to me. It's totally free, so you might as well give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Also, comment down below if you use your beauty blender for more than just like the normal stuff. Also comment down below video ideas, just because I want some videos that you personally want. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again soon. Also check out my other videos that I've done. There should be a video right here, and there should be a subscribe button right here if you don't want to click the one down below. So yeah, saying that though, it could be up here and down there, so I don't know. So yeah, I'll see you again soon. Bye.